Hi, so in this video we're going over the AQA additional physics topic of work. And essentially in physics, work has a slightly definition to the one you may already know. And it is something which occurs when a force, any force, moves an object. So I'll give you, it is measured in joules, so it's a measure of energy, and it's similar to energy transfer measurements. And it's also worked out by the equation work in joules equals force, so as I said it was something which occurs when an object is moved by a force in newtons times by distance in meters, so that is the distance in which the object was moved. So let's say we had a black box and that was moved by 2 meters to here by a particular force which acted in 10 newtons. And you can summarize this equation as W, so uppercase W equals uppercase F times lowercase d. So lowercase d equals distance, F equals force, and W equals work. And here's an example of a classic question you could be asked. How much work was carried out when a horse pulled a carriage with a force of 400 newtons for 300 centimeters? So we just need to go back and look at our equation. So work in joules equals force in newtons times distance in meters. So we just need to times our distance by our force to work out how much work there was. But the newtons are okay because they're in newtons, and the distance is not okay because it's in centimeters. We need to convert it to meters. So in order to convert centimeters into meters, all we do is divide by 100. So 300 centimeters equals 3 meters. So work equals 400 newtons times by 3, which equals 1,200, and we need to add our unit of work. As we said earlier, it's a unit of energy transfer, so joules. And here's our answer. In this video, we're also going to go over power. And power, again, has a different meaning in physics. It is a measure of how quickly energy is being transferred. Or it links to what we were just looking at because it's how quickly work is being done. So if you remember, work was measured in energy, and so is energy transfers. It's measured in watts, so usually when we're talking about power in physics, we will be referring to electrical instruments. And it's also worked out by a particular equation. And this equation is work done in joules divided by time taken in seconds, and power is measured in watts. And we can summarize this equation into P equals E divided by lowercase t. So power, energy, time taken. So here we've got an example of a question. A hairdryer, so as I said it was an electrical object, transfers 1500 joules of energy in 0.5 minutes. What is the power? So quickly, let's look at our units. We have 1500 joules. That's correct. We want our work done to be in joules. We have 0.5 minutes, which is not correct because our time taken should be in seconds. And so we need to convert this. So what do we do to convert 0.5 minutes into seconds? Well, there are 60 seconds in a minute, so we need to times 0.5 by 60, and it equals 30 seconds. And our equation is work done divided by time taken. So the work done is 1500 divided by 30 from our 30 seconds, and that equals 50 watts. So the hairdryer has a power of 50 watts. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.